Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. How's it going? I should probably put these over here. There we go. So I'm going to start. Oh, wow, 3 people already. Woo woo. I'm going to start with doing a little show and tell. One moment. One moment. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to start with a little show and tell. I just got a package in from Miss Patty Lang. It's a purchase I made to start, since I already unpacked this one. I got this wonderful grubby grungy joy from her. It is a catalog card organizer, and she always gives us like these fun little print packs, and it always varies on what it's on, but it has some prints that some digital prints. Printed on. Sometimes she'll have on ledger paper, watercolor paper, music sheets, whatever. So that, and she left all these like dividers and stuff in here for me. I love altering these things. Oh, it's like there's a little card in there too. Lithographed in Canada. Cool. So, guess I got that. Cool beans. So there's that. So that'll be fun for when I go to like alter cards and stuff like that. And just put them in there. Or if I have a bunch of journaling cards made up, I can just store them in there and then just thumb through them when I want to add them to journals or whatever. So that'll be fun. Or use them as potential focal points on journal covers or on page covers. So that'll be fun. Okay. And these guys here. So let's see what we got going on. Sorry, keep getting slightly sidetracked. Just sharing it a little bit. Okay. Got some scissors. Now I got quite a few packs from her. So, oh, and there's another thing I kind of want to show. Okay. So let's get all these open and then we can go through them. All right? Sound like a plan? Now I know at least two of these were gifted to me by Miss Debbie Kipp at Kipp's Corner and Miss JMH, who has popped on a couple times. At least once over on, I think it was Mayor's channel. It's either Mayor's or Maggie's channel. Those of you who do not know who Mayor or Maggie is, they are the moderators for Miss Patty Lang on her channel. They do have their own channels. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the channel names. Oh, yay! It's a happy little gift. Because I wasn't able to get any of these at work. So this one is just a little happy mail. So, okay. So, let's see. Give me one moment. I'm going to just look through my... Okay, so Mayor's channel is Mayor Lilac Pages. And those of you who have not been on her channel, in one moment, and I will pop her link in here. Good morning, Leah. So there's Mayor's channel. And then, oh, Maggie. Trying to remember Maggie's channel. I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it. Sub to so many wonderful creators. So here again. There she is. Oh, she just uses her name. Okay. I should have guessed. No. There is Maggie's channel. I'm doing wonderful, Leah. Thank you for asking. Okay. I think that's all of them. Okay. So, As most of you know, I work at Hobby Lobby, and there we recently had some mixed media paper pads and watercolor pads and stuff like that that went clearance in the art department. I was unable to get the black mixed media paper pads, so Miss Patty sent me some because for some reason our store didn't get a push out to sell these. Otherwise, I would have grabbed some. But luckily, Patty's store had some, so she sent me a couple. So thank you, Patty. If you end up watching this, I appreciate it. I can't wait to play with these. So there's those. And now we get to go through the wonderful Patty papers. So this one, it's either this one or this one. That I think it may have been this one. I know for sure one of those two was the one that maybe it was both of them. I don't know. It was at least one of these two that one of the gals gifted for me. So we'll go through them one at a time and just do a little show and tell. And then we'll work on the altered paintbrush project after these. So I'm just going to fan this out a little bit. The colors aren't turning up too bad on the screen today, surprisingly. So it's looking, from what I can see, it's looking a little more orangey red here, where in person it's more of almost like a purpley red. But I think this is the Poe inspired pack. This is such a fun set. Oh my gosh. Look at how he's sketched out. I just love that. Oh, look at him. I want a jacket like that. That would be so cool. I want to look that spiffy. Hello, Debbie. Good morning. It's your birthday. Oh, is it your? That's right. You were supposed to remind me. Happy birthday. Oh, today is the birthday, right? Yes, today, because I was supposed to get a reminder yesterday about it, but then Patty didn't go and do her sale yesterday. Yeah, that's it. Happy. Oh, I guess sing happy birthday to you. Yee. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I love this pack so much. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, look at these ones. Oh, and I think this is on. This is a heavier paper. I wonder if this is one that's on the watercolor paper. It feels like it. Oh, I love this 9 set. This is a good size to use on other things. I love it. I love that Patty makes a variety of prints in a pack, like from full page to half page to quarter page to 9x9s or 3x3s, so 9 a page. I love that so much. Okay, now I know you guys are seeing this dress and you're probably a bit confused. I like the schematic parts of this, and that's what intrigued me specifically. This one, I am perfectly fine with this because it's nice and dark. So that's what I love about this set here. This one is specifically the schematics. Okay, so just gonna go. Want this to stay in frame if I can. Let's flip up we go. I love how all this is in here and has nothing to do with this. It's fun how eclectic it is. Now this is fun. Can you imagine like using all these like little bits as like little accent embellishments? Words are difficult when you've only slightly had your coffee in the morning, right? I just like how it breaks it down. It's like, just so you know, there is a science to making these, even though I'm sure most of this has nothing to do with the actual dresses. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh. Did it do that just because I transitioned? Good morning. I like this one because it's white and like transparent. This one would be fun to still fussy cut out and then do like Tim Holtz inks with a water brush and color it in as you want. I think that would be so much fun. Just do like a watercolor play on that. Same with this one. There's a lot of good ones to do this with. And this is like smooth paper too. And this one's like slick. Huh. So it has a completely different texture from the other two. I like these. There's a few in here I could do that with. Because I like that there's still some definition between like the dress and the collar and everything. So you could color the dress one way and then accent it with the collar and all that. That'd be so much fun. So basically do this. But I would probably have those a different color. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Terry. Good morning. By the way, it's Aaliyah's birthday. Leah's birthday. Well, it's Leah's birthday. We're having a little birthday party by showing all the fun things. These are so much fun. Did you get this set, Leah, when she brought these up? I like these. Ooh, that is a brilliant blue, or shades of blue. Some of it's like indigo. Ooh, this is like blueprint blue. I like that. Looks a little bit brighter from across the screen. Oh, you didn't get this set? Oh, I love that they incorporated like a pinkish in there. I like the way the tops, like the bust is. Oh, that's super cool. Like just the way that is, like it leaves it open to where you have to wear some type of embellishment on your chest there. It's just left an open frame. That would be awesome. An awesome idea for like a men's formal wear. Hello, Miss Irma. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Tina. Did you guys know it's Leah's birthday today? Yes. Yes, it is Miss Leah's birthday. I got these from Miss Patty Lang. Where else? She is now the ripe young age of 28. Right, Leah? I'm not going to mess with that. Good morning, Cheryl. Oh, don't worry about Leah. I'll let the cat out of the bag for you. Okay, there's two different things going on. So this one is turned around. I absolutely adore these dresses. is so fun. Yeah, I actually looked back to, oh, this one. Yeah, this one's definitely on watercolor paper. This one, look how creepy her hands are. I love that. I love how creepy her hands are. This will be perfect for a nice dark journal, especially these. So, so the dresses are black, but with like a splash of almost crimson red coming down the back there. Oh my gosh, these would be so fun for like a dark gothic journal. Hello, Dana. Good morning. These ladies are gorgeous. Come on, focus you. Isn't she pretty? I love the backdrops behind them. And like there's enough room to fussy cut and still keep a lot of the stuff in there. Agreed, Leah. Ooh, look at the details on that. I love that. Like, could you imagine seeing that one in person? It looks like would be a bunch of like beadwork and stuff going on. I got these from Miss Patty, of course. She had she is recovering from a medical procedure. Correct, Miss Irma? I love these so much. Irma. Oh yeah, she presented them. That's how you knew to grab them. Um, it was, I think it was just this last Monday, not this week, previous Monday, I believe. Because I was not there for it and they did not sell out. So I reached out to Patty to get them because no one thought I would want these. So no one like reached out on that, but which is fine. I don't mind. I love these so much. These are so cool. So I reached out to Penny and was like, can I get one of these? Because these black ones I could easily work with. Good morning, Diane. Yeah, I don't know. There's a variety of different weights of paper in here and types of paper. I love the accent on these. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so cool. That would be a fun outfit. I kind of like that. I like how in this one there's like an image of a creepy woman in the background. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, Blue Bear's talking. She says, ah, woo. Now it's just finding, because I don't make journal covers big enough for this. I'd have to actually use these ones like on panels, because I would hate to like cut her off. Well, I imagine they wouldn't be practical to wear or anything, but they're still fun outfits. %, Leah. I agree with that statement. Oh, she's pretty. Look at her. Love all the layers. Okay, let's get this one. Oh, I don't think Irma's going to want to see the next two packs. Oh my gosh. Must be different. It's the flowers there. Those are so fun. I love the brush. So fun. There's like just enough room to be able to cut these out. I love these labels. These will be so fun to use. Oh, these ones would be fun to have like crystals and stuff on. I think these would be really fun. With like a mystic forest type thing. I told you don't want to see it, Irma. You just had a look. These tags almost look like aprons without straps. I love these frames. These are so cool. Right. I agree, Irma. Okay, so that's it for that pack. Okay. Okay, here's the second pack. Irma. Just a little bit, Cheryl. I love these so much. These are going to be so much fun to play with. Well, I'm going to have some fussy cutting on my hands. I wonder if I got 2 packs, because this looks quite similar to the one I just went through. I mean, I don't mind having 2 packs. I sang to her earlier. I love these so much. These are so cool. I think these 2 might have been the same pack, which I am perfectly fine with having 2 of these. One I can set aside to scan so I can reprint, and the other one I can just go at it right away. I think I might have done that one and done that intentionally. Pretty sure. Okay, so this one, if I remember right, this one is the Fairy Forest print, but she did this one on ledger paper this time around. So I made sure to get some of this. I just like these all these different cottages. Yep, this is the fairy one. So the ones that are printed on ledger are smaller packs. So there's that. And this one's on ledger. I just like the look of the prints over actual handwriting. Like this one's awesome. I love that one. It's so cool. Look at all the butterflies and bugs. Right, Irma. There's that set. Oh, and this last weekend, I had gotten a couple Go back in there. Waiting to focus on that. A couple of filing, I don't know, like, they're not briefcases, but like you would haul them like briefcases. They're huge. I got them specifically to host all my petticoats. And I got another castle one. Hello, Wendy. Good morning. I'm not telling no one. Oh, by the way, it is Leah's birthday. Irma. Diane. Well, this is one she's done before, but I think she just switched the paper on this. Right, Diane? I agree. I mean, it is Southworth cotton blend paper. So, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and there's some printed document papers. Pardon me. I love the postage and the seals on these. These are so cool. Love how this postage stamp looks like it was like embossed. I like those old like clamp embossers. We'll put in headphones and your dog won't hear it. I have at least 4 more packages to go through of opening and closing. So Okay. I think I might be missing a pack. Well, we'll see. I still got a couple more to go through. Oh no. She kind of looks creepy. Jennifer. That's probably a good idea, Diane. The paper packs are getting air. Look at these. Irma, is it a remake or an addition to? So now we're going to go this way. Right. That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll check it out later. I love the blue backdrops here. They're so fun. I think that's it for those ones. Okay. And there's bugs. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I'm definitely missing one. I'll have to reach out to Patty later. Pretty sure it's the one JMH gifted is the one that's missing. Oh well. Look all the bugs. Now I'm hoping that the hole punches the circle punches I have will fit around these. Because I don't want to have to fussy cut all of them. I mean, obviously I'll have to fussy cut the ones where the wings are overlapping, but no. I am not a hoarder. I am a curator of a great many crafting things. I know I don't have a hole punch big enough for this. I might have a die that might be big enough for this though. Oh, Doyle rules. Some of them, yeah, I have. I think I have a set of dies that had a bunch of like various circles. I will have to remember this. Yeah. Now there's. I'll have to reach out to Patty later. Cool. And that's that. And I need to work that into my new storage arrangement for my Patty prints. Which is now more readily accessible. Which it looks like I'm going to have to transition into my secondary one already. Let's try. Let's see. One moment. I am getting these situated in here. to begin with. There we go. All right. Good morning, JMH. You missed that it was Miss Leah's birthday, for one. All right. I'm going to take you guys for a little field trip. One moment. I'm covering the lens so you guys don't get seasick. Oh, there's that charger. So, this is the bin I have now for my petty prints. It's just a little casing. And then that's most of my stash of patty prints. I have like 2 small boxes I need to unpack into here. But yeah. Can you tell I have a little bit of an obsession? But I got another one of these cases if need be. Is that what's called a salesman's case? Yeah, I got them. I got both of them for $5 a piece at the estate sale this last weekend. Oh, sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to resituate my camera here. There we go. That's better. Cool. Nine by 12 envelope folios. Oh yeah. The one that's that collapses. That did like the kind of like accordion type thing. Yeah, because you use like the manila policy envelopes or whatever for that, right, Debbie? I think, Debbie, I think one of those would be nice to organize projects in, though. Like if you're going for a specific theme, I think that would be perfect for that. So this is that brush I painted with the crackle paste. I think it did crack a little, but I think most of the texture, there we go. I think most of the texture on here is from like pouncing the palette knife on it more so than the paste actually reacting like it should have. So I don't know. But now that all this is dry, I'm going to get all these curly bits out of the way. But those who were not here yesterday, I want you guys to see what we have going on here. So she's going to be behind this little frame here. That. And then she is going to be, I think, over a little bit more. That. So she's going to be peeking out like that. And then these are going to be like the bolt heads ish type of thing. Because I'm going to try to make this look like a door of sorts. And then not bolt heads, welding. No, not welding. Can't think of the proper term. So, and then those go there. So like that. So something like that. It was just Wednesday morning when I put this together. So, as for the coloring, I am not going to keep all this texture white. I am going to actually have it colored. As to what extent of the color, I have not had much of a free thinking opportunity, or have the opportunity to let my mind relax enough to think about what color I'm going to do. But she's going to go directly to the board, and then this I'm going to have kind of hover over a little bit. I'm going to have like a dark shadow behind her to add to the eeriness of it. And I'm probably going to do the same behind her. Have some dark shadowing behind that. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, nothing's gonna stay white. Uh, all so most of the white that's on here is gesso, so I can play with it. And then all this is texture paste, which is going to get colored. None of the white you're seeing is staying white. The closest thing that's going to stay white are the images here. That's about it. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. I think I am going to what colors do I have readily accessible? I have myself locked in here. Need. I want. Are we good? Are we good? Good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. Usually don't have that much of an issue with my internet going in and out. Not too terribly much, but you never know. That one had. Okay, so I am going to play with some color here. I just got out some of my artist acrylic paint, and I'm just going to experiment with my colors. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to transition this back into the background here. That is the plan. Because the white ended up a little bit more opaque than I thought it was going to. So okay, now I'm going to mix these up a little bit. Well, this is going to be interesting because I have other colors in here. Oopsie. There's my towel. That's a little too orange for my liking. This one. Well, this one might be a little bit closer. That one might actually work. If I can remember which one that is. I think that one was the burnt umber. Okay. Mix this one up and see. This one's a little too green, I think. So I think we'll do this one. If I need to take it down, I do have some colors called unbleached titanium and parchment, so I can use that to knock it back if I need to. So it's burnt umber. That's a lot. Whatever. So I need more water in here. So I want this to be more of a wash. I'm going to start in a spot that is going to get covered anyways, just to see how this looks. Because if it's going to get covered, then I don't have to worry about it. So if you're going to be there, so let's see. So it looks like it may need to be a little bit lighter. So let's pull some of this out. Right there. Oh, that actually might be it right there. A little bit lighter still. Hmm. Night, actually. One moment. Before that gets a chance to dry too much. That actually, I think, looks a little bit better. Hmm. Hello, Vanessa. Good morning. That actually is closer. Doesn't need it to be just. Okay. Cool. Now I just need to bring it down a little bit. Because I want it to be. Let's see if I can just get that to move. So I don't want it to be opaque. There we go. Just wanted to help blend things in. Let's get that to move around, balance it out. I agree, Jamie. Wonderful day to start the day to hang out with fellow crafties. There's only one real way to tell how well this is going to blend out. Because looks like it reactivated some of the medium underneath. So I'm really trying to get where the edges of the decoupaging happened. Okay. Let me get some of the texture done too. Okay, I think that's good right now. Got way too many things going on in my jar here. So one moment. One moment, guys. Let's put you down for now. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, all this, like, I don't know, foggy white you're seeing, that is from the matte gel medium being remoisturized. So, should fade away again. Okay, this blend looks like it blended nicely down here. Let me see what happens after this area dries up over here. That's what you're like. Oh, yay, Leah. Okay, so see how that blended into the background a little bit? That's what I'm trying to do with these guys here. Like right in here, it started doing it, and right up in here, and here it started doing it. But this did what I was going for. So I just need to keep trying on those guys. And hopefully I still have enough paint here to fully do that. I'm just going to a little bit more moisture on here. So I'm mainly doing this because like I've mentioned before, the white stayed more opaque than I was expecting it to. So this is me trying to basically bring the original color back to the front without having the original color being brought up. So that one's looking good. I'm going to rotate this so it's easier to get to it. This is as close to the original colors I can get with the colors I have. Don't want it to look blotchy, which is currently what it looks like. Just adding a little moisture here and there. I'm going to use that to help blend out the blotchiness. As I was just tapping to get the color on there where I wanted it to be. Just going to move it around a bit. Okay. Bring some of that in here. Okay, there we go. Move that around a little bit more. Okay. I think that should do it. We'll see. I'm gonna refill my coffee a little bit. Oh, it's still hot. All the steam. Yes. Yum. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, that's blending a lot better up there now. Jennifer. That was a coffee commercial. Now for a short coffee break. Well, we hear from our sponsors. Okay. Okay, yeah, that. That worked a little bit better. I like that. Okay, cool. Now, to decide. Here, I'm going to clean this up because I don't need this over here anymore. I may. Okay. Let's do. I think I want to do red with this. I think I'm going to make this red. Do I want red? Because I think I'm leaning. Yeah, I'm going to lean towards like creepy, grungy. Yeah. Thing is this the right red? That's the only thing, because this is kind of a pinky red. Oh, nice creepy red. Well, let's try that, and then I'll try mixing that a little black with that one. Right, Tina? Better get my baby. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to hop off here in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to try to see if I can get a red I like. Oh, that was way too much black. So I want the red to be prominent. Just want to darken the red. I don't want to turn it black. Mm-hmm. Scoop all of them in there. Alright. I think that might be it. Yeah. Just get all of you in there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what I want. It's hard to see what that color is. So there's a glare there. And my camera sucks for color anyways. So I think what I am going to do, I'm going to take my brush here. I'm going to try to dry brush over these. And that's not working the way exactly the way I want it to. That's oh. Let me turn it back on so I can see what I'm doing here. I really want all these things to pop out from the background. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, no. How about you just go in the water? I wonder if I can. Just turn you upside 2. There we go. Okay. Right. I am I'm going to leave that. I think I'm going to color the cracks slightly different than the wallpaper look and the text here. So, but I have to be getting ready for work. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit so you guys can see what's going on there. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. And we'll see how it continues. All right. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out and playing with me. You guys have a wonderful Friday. See you later on.